Hi friends, and welcome back to Gardening Suburbia covered in snow. So today we have snow showers. We're supposed to get anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow. We've already gotten, I think it was almost 10 inches earlier this week. I didn't work Monday or Tuesday just because our street was covered. They hadn't come to plow it. Roads were kind of treacherous. And we're just getting a little bit more snow to finish off the week, which, fun fact, I love winter. I love the snow. If I could, I'd live out in the mountains, but I'd also want to have a garden as well. So I really just wanted to show you guys Ohio's garden here in the middle of winter. As you can see, everything is dead. I think I showed you guys at my end of the year vlog I did, just to kind of close out the year. But now it's covered in snow. So kind of excited to get more snow. My boyfriend and I ran out and got a few errands done, just so we didn't have to go out anymore. We did already do our shopping for like the entire week. So we're set on dinners and snacks and meals. So there shouldn't be any need to go out. This is only going to be, I think this storm is supposed to pass as soon as it's like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. But the roads are already covered, and there's fresh powder for my dog, Loki, to enjoy. He absolutely loves the snow. He's mostly a Great Pyrenees, which are herd animals, but he's mixed with Australian Shepherd. Yeah, there he goes. But he's a guardian dog, so he's guarding our yard. He loves the snow just as much as I do. So any chance there is snow, we come out and we romp around a little bit, because it's fun, isn't it? Say hello, YouTube. Yes, you said good boy. So I'm a good boy. My name's Loki. So let's take a walk around the garden so you guys can see the snow, because I'm sure there are some of you out there that don't live in a place where you get snow. Forgot to add, it is 24 degrees outside. The real feel is about 30. I personally love the cold. Along with the snow. It's definitely a little chilly. So you got little red nose, red fingers. The garden this time of year is mostly for rest, hibernation, stratification, cold stratification, for all of those bulbs and seeds that need that cold weather to kind of come back bigger and better the next season. Just a few weeks ago, we planted my garlic. Which again, I have no idea how that's gonna do. So we together will figure out how that goes in the future. But right now, the garden beds, which you can't see, they are covered with about a foot of snow. So they should be nice and warm. I did not get around to putting mulch on them like I should have. So just another little hiccup in planting garlic this season. We'll see how that goes. But seed starting is coming so soon, guys. Loki's lead is caught around the tree. He likes to wander off into the woods and wind himself up so that I have to come out and get him. What are you doing? You got stuck? Yeah, you got stuck. Now come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, boy. Yeah, you love the snow, huh? Nope.
backyard.
So as I was saying, it is getting close, at least for me, to start some of those varieties of seeds that need a little bit longer to germinate, as well as to get to a transplant size that is good so that you can get a harvest during your season. I believe, I just looked at the calendar too. I like to mark out when my first or my last estimated frost is. I believe mine is April 27th. No, that's my anniversary. It's in April. Maybe it's the 21st. Anyway, you want to find your last estimated frost, and what I like to do is count backwards on my calendar for the weeks, and write those down. That way you're a little bit more, you see your calendar, you see how many weeks you have left until that estimated last frost, and that way you know what seeds you need to start when. Once we get to it, I'll take you guys along for how I actually like to plan my stuff out. I'm a very visual person, and so if it's not sitting right in front of me, I tend to forget about it. Just how a lot of things kind of disappear in the wind. But I think it's about 13 or 14 weeks, just off the top of my head, if it's probably wrong. About 13 to 14 weeks until my last estimated frost. Now, your estimated frost, again, it's an estimate. So it could come a little bit before, it could come a little after, just really depends. Right now, it's really snowy and cold, so it seems like it may be a little longer, but who knows. So seed starting is coming up super quickly. So the varieties that are gonna be the most likely you're gonna need to start the soonest are super hot peppers, some flower varieties, some things probably like asparagus, onions. If you haven't started, you're gonna want to get started soon. And then I'm sure there are a few other things that I'm just kind of missing. I haven't gotten my seeds in because I think of all the snow that we've had across the country. I did 3 separate seed orders with 3 different companies this year. I actually didn't order from Baker Creek at all this year, which I usually always do. But this year I ordered from Botanical Interests, M.I. Gardner. M.I. Gardner is the perfect seed company to kind of get your feet wet because he sells his seeds at a really reasonable price. They're $2 a pack. Doesn't matter what they are, $2 a pack. And has a very good selection. He's also, I think it's Luke. I think he's located in Michigan. So it's a small family-owned business, which love that. So M.I. Gardner, Botanical Interests, and then I think it was Johnny's Seeds, which Johnny's Seeds is a little bit more expensive. I kind of offset the price of my M.I. Gardner order with the Johnny Seeds. Johnny Seeds I think is more geared towards commercial growers, but they do offer a lot of different varieties that you can't find other places. This year, my sister and I are going to be doing a lot more of growing flowers from seeds for future endeavors that I won't quite dispel yet. But given what I just said, you probably can guess. So that's what this next season's going to be about. Growing some new varieties that I have never grown before, kind of learning from that, taking notes, seeing what worked, what didn't, and then kind of reapplying that for the next season, which is kind of what you do every single season when growing a garden. Although because of the weather and how much rain you get, how much sunshine, how warm it is, how cold it is, those things can kind of change and fluctuate. Sometimes you have a really good bumper crop of tomatoes. Some years it's a really good bumper crop. My dog's lead just hit me. Sometimes it's a really good bumper crop of like peppers or onions. So it's just really trial and error. Just kind of keep on trucking, seeing how you can improve. There's one last thing. Today on my way to work, this is totally unrelated to gardening in any aspect. I since we've had so much snow, there is like walls of snow lining the streets, and today was trash day. I didn't put trash out because I didn't have enough for that, and I wasn't gonna make my garbage man take my single bag of garbage when it could probably wait a week and maybe it won't be as bad. But I saw some garbage men trudging through the large snow piles and just doing their job, and I just really wanted to say thank you to all the garbage men who are trudging through loads of snow to pick up garbage and kind of just keeps our world moving. So anyway, thank you. And now I'm gonna play in the snow with my dog because he's going to enjoy it. Though I am going to place my tripod somewhere he will not knock it over, because last time I tried to do this, he knocked me over. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me on another little vlog. While we're not in gardening season, this is still part of the process. So I hope you guys have a wonderful winter. Hope you're staying warm, enjoying your time with family, friends, precious loved ones, wherever he disappeared. Oh, he's over here. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'll go ahead and post it up here. I'll go ahead and post a video up here for you guys to enjoy until my next upload. But until then, thank you guys so much for joining me on this snow-filled Friday evening. I'll see you guys in the next one.